welcome back to Get It Scoffed Cooking with Pajerico. Today guys, we are making one of Scotland's very oldest treats, invented in the medieval period. The first written recipe was recorded in the 1700s. Shortbread. And when I say shortbread, I'm not talking about a tiny wee race of people, I'm talking about the biscuit. So, first of all, you will need 175 grams of flour. Plain flour or self-raising flour, it doesn't matter. You will need 125 grams of salted butter. And finally, you will need 50 grams of caster sugar. This has got to be the easiest recipe I have done so far in any of my cooking videos. So there's no excuse for you not to try it. If you want to take a picture or a screenshot of the full ingredients and quantities, it's at the end of the video. That way when you go shopping next, you'll have it with you and you can pick up your ingredients while you're out. And also don't forget, if you enjoy these cooking videos, hit the like button. And if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel and smack that wee bell to get every notification when I release a new video. But anyway, until then, let's get into making this shortbread. So, into a bowl, you want to put your butter. And then in with that, you want to add your sugar. Cut and mix like your life depends on it, because you want that into a nice soft consistency. I'll just stick a wee towel under this to stop the glass clacking all the way through the video. Right, so finally, after 14 years of mixing, you should have the consistency that you need, and there it is. Into that, you want to add your flour. Just dump it all in there. And you want to mix that all together to create a nice doughy consistency. Also, don't be afraid to get your hands in there and just squish it all in. After adding the flour, it kind of comes together quite fast. And be sure to pick up the residue around the sides of the bowl. This was once a favourite of a very famous Scottish queen, Queen Mary of Scots. She used to enjoy this, at least up until the English Queen Elizabeth detached her head from her body, but she was quite partial to it. So yeah, that's quite a nice consistency we're getting to now. If you're familiar with Play-Doh, it's that kind of consistency. There we go. Job's a good one. Right, now, I don't have any flat trays, but this does the job just as well. You just want to put your mix onto your tray and roll it flat. And just try and maintain a kind of circular shape. Don't be too fussed about a perfect circle. That's not what you want. So there we go, that's rolled out to about 5 or 6 millimeters thick. Just mark it into pieces like that. Give some jabs with a fork for decoration. And then just pinch round the sides with the fork like that also for a little bit further decoration. And that is it. It's as simple as that. Stick that in the oven. Put it on the middle shelf and stick your oven on at 120 degrees Celsius, which is right about there. And leave it for 45 minutes. Right, so 45 minutes later, take it out the oven. And then sprinkle a little spoonful of caster sugar on top and just give it a little rub round like that, and all those little fork holes that you made will gather up some of the sugar. It'll still feel slightly soft to touch, but it's got to cool down and dry. Then just following the little marks you made, cut it. I mean, like I said, after that, just leave it to cool down completely. It will dry out. After about 30 minutes, it's good to eat, so let's give it a try. I already know how good this is. For such a simple recipe, it is actually really just so fulfilling and tasty. So I'm going to pop the kettle on, make a nice cup of tea, and have a few more slices of my shortbread. But unlike our good Queen, Mary Queen of Scots, I ain't going to lose the heat out of it. Till next time guys, get it scoffed.